Hello everyone! So we are continuing on with our 12 Days of Stitchmas Advent Calendar from Spellbinders, and we have completed 6 full days, guys. So we're on day 7, we went up the mountain, coming back down here, and I'm just super excited to continue and working with these guys. What I have been doing is making little felt ornaments. You can do this with the paper. I just have been cutting it out of felt, so that's what that's about. But even if you want to do a little paper ornament, you can definitely do that. Or just a topper, right, for your cards or gift bags or tags or however. So initially this advent calendar was sent free of charge from my review, and of course all opinions are my own, and any links down in the description box will be affiliate links. Means I'll make a small commission if you purchase items through those links. I do have them to the US and the UK, along with the layering dies I've been using, the emerald cut layering dies, the add-on kit, the Stitch add-on kit, which I just love. I got one last year. This year I picked it up myself, and it's just really fun. And again, I suppose they're having collector's items like the little needle minder, because last year it was a different style, so very cute. So day 1, day 2, day 3, and again I'm making these all ornaments. Day 4, I believe, yes, 5, and 6. Super cute. I did add a little something more in the background of 6, but I've been keeping them all basically the same as standard. I mean, I can take those same little snowflakes that were in day 6, pop some behind our little snowman. I mean, super cute, right? So let's put it to the side. The way I've been making them ornaments is that I've been putting the day 1 hanger. This came on day 1. I've been using it for all the different days. So there you go. And let's get this open, and we'll continue on with day 7. You guys, I cannot believe it. So much fun. Okay, so day 7. Try to do this with one hand. Oh, it's a word. So we have warm wishes. Very cute. I've been expecting this one because it was on the package there. So let's open this part of it. And see the actual dies. Very cute. And it's just the two, the background and then the topper with the words warm wishes. That's very cute. So let me put this to the side. Actually, let me grab number 1. Excuse me, got something in my throat. Evergreen all the time. So this is probably going to be a very quick tutorial since we just have the background and then the top part. So very cool. To make it sturdier, we can cut the background out twice. That's something you can think about. So I do need that guy from day 1. And let's see the sizing on this. I haven't really been measuring a lot of the characters because I think you can kind of see I've been making A2 size cards. But this is a really nice sentiment. Again, warm wishes, is that something you would put for as an ornament? I don't know, but I'm going to. It's very cute. So let's see. The die itself is 3 3/4 by like almost 2 inches, and then obviously this is a little smaller. So yeah, I'm just gonna grab my felt, 2 different colors. This I'll coordinate with the whatever I use in the back, and we'll go from there, guys. It's gonna be real quick. I guess I can look at my cards. I was like, should I make it a blue and purple thing again? I know we did that here. Just to make it more icy feeling, because warm wishes, right? I have that gold lame. I thought maybe I can do a gold background. That'd be cool. But you know what? I have this one. So let's put this one on the back. It's just a glittery, fluffy kind of white felt. So I'm going to cut that down. And again, when you run this through your machine, you want to run it through a machine that either has a metal shim that you can cut into or that has a ton of pressure, right? You really need a lot of pressure to cut through, things like acetate, felt, stuff like that. So let's say that, and then I'm gonna cut it out again just from white, just to have that on the background. Hopefully I have some white. I do have a very small amount of white felt left, which is fine. I like using stiffer felt. The reason this one's soft and fluffy, I don't mind using that, is because it's in the background. But if it was for this one and you want these little holes all cut really nicely, you're going to want to use a stiffer felt. So either way, I'll run through that. I'll run through this. I'll also run this guy through that so it coordinates, okay? And so the background. And then this topper, should we make it like a lavender color? And then maybe stitch, well, let me see what my stitch colors are. I keep forgetting. You think I'd remember after so many days. I was saying we can use the blue on top of the lavender. Or even this one has the lavender and blue. We already used that color before, but that'd be fine. Or the gold or the white. Oh my goodness. Okay, so yeah, I'll run this through lavender. Like this kind of color. Again, a stiff felt. See, it's nice and stiff. And I'll be right back, guys. This will be a quick one. Okay guys, on this one, I probably could have put it down here now that I see that it probably shifted as I was die cutting because I have room for it. But since it's only going to be sticking out in between, I didn't really care. I just wanted this circle and a little bit something to help me hold it on. But yeah, so I ran that through and I will go ahead and get my next guy through. Like see here, it didn't quite cut, and you just kind of snip into it and it'll just kind of come away because it's already been weakened by the die, right? Pushing through. Okay, so I'm gonna run the same one through this fluffy guy. And this guy, I'll go forward and I'll go back because it's a different thickness. It's just a different kind of felt, and it doesn't cut, I think, as quickly as like this guy. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, guys, we have that. Again, I ran it forward and back, so this should come away pretty. It's really embedded in there, and it'll probably cut even better than this. Actually, all of them I'll go forward and back. I didn't do it this time just because I didn't feel like it. But if you go forward and back, it really just helps cut that out. I mean, look how cute. So this is just a background piece to help sandwich this and make it more sturdy. Okay, so that's what I did that for. I love that, the way it looks already. And let's check this guy out. Again, I didn't go forward and back, and maybe I should have. But it looks pretty good. That's interesting. There's like a little die cut right here. Do we need that? I don't see why we would need it. I think that might just be a little... It doesn't matter. It stays on the outside over here. Kind of interesting. I thought maybe it's like something we need on part of the lettering, but no. So I'm going to carefully remove this. Actually, it's 2 words. Okay, perfect. So I guess if you wanted to run wishes through a different color, you can definitely do that. I'm going to be very careful removing this guy because it's very small. It doesn't have to be the same color. And then the eye is attached, the dot is attached to the eye, so you don't have to worry about that either. But I'm going to take a moment to really get this out of here, and I will be right back. As I was removing my wishes, I was like, you know, maybe we will do a different color because it's a different font. I mean, it'd be cute. So I'm just going to cut this little part out. Just a little bit of this part. If I'd noticed it was 2 different words, like separate from each other, I would have done this initially, but I didn't notice. So here we go. I'm going to run that through and just have wishes in this light blue. And I did run this one through forward and back twice, and or forward and back, so that's twice. And that worked really well. Okay, so I'll be right back. Okay guys, you know, I'm going to try today to just use the beacons and see how that works for us. So I can probably do a lot of this already, other than our stitching, you know, we need to do that. So let's see. So I've been using hot glue, which is really great. It's been working great, but you know, maybe you just have glue and you want to try that. So I'm going to pop this in here, kind of in what I consider to be the middle, and that's fine. And then I'm going to really line this out with glue. I do not want this to come apart, obviously. It's not going to be super heavy, so it's not like this thing is doing a lot of work here, but it's there to hold on to the tree, right? So there we go. Put that there. And then I'm going to get this guy and pop it right on top. And since this is not hot glue, you do have a second to work with it if it's not completely perfectly lined up on top. And one other thing I'm going to do, which is funny, I could have buried that a little bit lower. Let's go ahead and put the glue on wishes, and then I'm going to put something heavy on top just to hold everything together. This is a very delicate wishes, so I'm just trying to get as much glue on there as I can. I need to hold it a little. We need to be serious about this. You gotta actually like hold each little area. I know I didn't get glue where my finger was there. I'll come back and do that. And it doesn't take a ton of beacons to get it on there for it to work, so that's good. Just trying to make sure I have some glue everywhere. And this is very cute and delicate. I love it. And I'm just following along like the little lumps, you know, these little bumps here. The W is W funky. Let's see. Yeah, W kind of kicks in like that, so that's how that is. But I'm just trying to settle it in nicely. Maybe the H can be a little more up this way, the E and the S. Okay, I'm going to put something, it's already sticking together, but I'm going to put this off to the side. I'm just going to put something heavy on top, which is basically my Spellbinders plate, and then like whatever little machine I have that has some good weight. And now we have this guy. And, you know, I even have blue on here from yesterday's tutorial, which actually is really cute. But we have the variegated one too, which is fun because it changes color, and this variegation on this one's very short, so that changes color pretty quickly. We have the blue with the light blue. You know, I have that, I don't know. What color light blue is this again? I just feel like this one coordinates so much better with the wishes, huh? Okay, fine. We'll just do that. My needle was already set up with it from yesterday, so that means I had split this 3 and 3, but just leaving the whole 6 thread looks really nice too. And again, it's just your back stitch. So we're going to start on this, wherever you want to start actually. If you want to start at the top, come this way, it doesn't matter. Go back, so one up to the right, go to the left one, and then back into the hole you originally came from, right? So right in there, and then to the left, and then back to the right, essentially after that. So once you've got it started, that's all you're doing. Is if you're doing this kind of back stitch, so to the left and back to the right, and to the left and to the right, right? So you just continue on. We'll get a little bit closer in case you're not super familiar with stitching, but it's really easy. I don't even pop out the little dots until I get there. So left, the one on the left, and go back into the hole on the right. And that's it, guys. I mean, this is super quick. So I'll be right back. When I do the card, I do that with music over. If you want to see a full tutorial on that, you can check out day 1. I'll have it linked in the description box. But basically, I'm just making a card base from an A2 size card that is in the... ooh, this is an interesting one. So I'm going to go down here, and you got to make your choices, because we're going down this way. But anyway, from the Handmade Holidays card kit, and then I've been using pattern paper from that, and then I use paper from the add-on kit to finish up our thing, our little project, our card base, and then I use the stamps that are in the add-on stitch kit, the stitch add-on kit. That's exclusive to Spellbinders, I will say. I do link things to Spellbinders and scrapbook.com, but the add-on kit is only on Spellbinders site, or available through them. Okay, so this last one, and then what do you do? So, you know, you can just do what you like, but we're just going to glue this down later anyway. So from here, I'm just going to come up here, and you need to go over to the one next, actually, sorry, that one there, right? I'm going to come straight up, and then you need to go into this guy to get your back stitch. So just back into the one that would have made that little lump, and then now you can continue on and just make your choices that way. Like, what are you going to do as far as, you know, coming up here, down here. So anyway, and then I would stamp my card base with whichever sentiment makes sense, or that I want to showcase, and then that's it. So this guy now, I can go up here, which is not ideal, but you're going to have to make a choice. So I'm going to go to this top one. Oh my goodness, I keep catching this stuff. And then I'm going to go back to this one. Actually, that's a lie. That doesn't look good. Let's go away from that. Let's go away from that. I'm just going to go there. And I could have done a back stitch by going to this one first, but let's go into this one now, because I want this one to look more like it came down into the M, right? So now I'm going to this right side, and now I'm going to go in here. Okay, so just as you're going along, kind of check it out and think, what should I do? So now that I'm here, I can still do my back stitching. I'll go to this one, and then go into the one that we came from, because you need to go back. Okay, and I'll just keep going. So whatever makes sense to make your lettering look pretty, do that. No one's going to see the back anyway, so if the back is kind of wonky or you're doing some fun maneuvers back there, no one's going to see it. Okay, so that was our M essentially, and then I'll continue on. So here to here, and this one, I would like for it to look like it came from over here. Do you see that? How the R should go like up here? You know, I would like for it to come from here, so what I'm going to do is go into this piece, and I'm going to back stitch to that one, and now the next one will be this one down here. So again, just make your choices, what you think looks best, and keep doing it. Okay, I will be back. I keep going up. So my thread pretty much just ended, and it ended in a nice place because I had to kind of make a choice with this A, and I was going to have to kind of go across in a way that might not be most convenient. So I'm going to start it here And then when I get up here, all I have to do is kind of do the bridge in the back here instead of going from here and then back out that way or whatever. So that's going to be great. I do want to show you that as I was working, Miranda had woken up, and so she helped me out and did some of the stitching, which is really cute because, like I said, she loves this kind of thing. So I just want to show you that. Look, her little hands. Aww. So cute. So anyway, okay, so now I'm going to switch out and just, you know, cut it off, and I'll start here, and I'll stitch back towards the little post on the A, and then keep going. Alright, I will be back. Okay guys, so very last bit, but yeah, that was so fun. To be able to share something like this, and she knew exactly, you know, from her little projects what a backstitch was, and I was like, oh, okay. So it was really sweet. Okay, so let me stitch this up. Just finish that, and if you don't want to put a knot because you want it to, you know, it to be flatter because we're going to stick this down, you can just kind of weave in and out a couple times, and that should keep it down. And again, I'm just going to use the beacons and then put some weight on it and then get my little card base cut and all of that. So very good. We'll put this over here. Actually, yeah, that's fine. And I just have a lot of little random things here now. So I'm going to pick this up, get my little ornament that I'm sure stuck to that. Yeah, it did a little bit. And glue that guy down. And again, I have this one from the beginning. I can either tighten it up or lose it like I just did. I'm gonna make it so it glues down just a little bit better. Hopefully it doesn't come out of that hole since I didn't tie that one down. But let's get that going, and again I'm gonna go through here and really just get my glue at least a little bit all over here. And what's nice about this glue is that it will spread out, so even if you just put it, like, I try to get it really on the stitching more than anything, it'll spread out to the very sides and get onto the felt where it needs to go. And down in here, and then again make sure to get that because I did not tie that off super well. And that looks so cute. I love that I went with that light blue, and I wanted to go with the variegated yarns, but you know what, that looks really nice and clean and it pulls it together. Look how pretty that is. I mean, I'm probably just gonna hold this down with my hand, to be honest. I was gonna put it back under here, but I don't know that I want to flatten it out that much, so I'm just going to hold that for a little bit, and then I'm going to start with my card base. So right now you're going to hear some music and just quickly running some stuff through, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so as I was doing that, I just realized, oh, I didn't cut my corners off like I normally did in the video, so I just came back to do that with you guys again. I mean, you can run the whole die through and make a shaped card base, but it's gonna have the fluting on it and all that, so to me this just is easy. Just make it a shaped card by just trimming off those corner ends. Very easy. And then we just need to apply our ornament. Super cute. I love the way this came out. Oh my gosh. And then I stamped it the way I did just because I thought it'd be cute if the Happy Holidays was like close nearby this, you know, part. So that's what I did. All right, guys. Well, that is our 7th day. Quick, easy, cute. I think that'd be great for scrapbooks. I mean, everything. Super adorable. All right, guys. Well, I'll have images coming up. I'll have the links in the description box, and I will see you all at the next one. Bye now.